Well, that's almost but not quite working. Why do I not have me in the news desk? Oh, man. Technical difficulties song. Technical difficulties song. Bear with us for a little while we work out why we aren't getting a video signal. We'll be back as soon as... Well, no, we won't go anywhere. We'll just talk to you guys. Well, you know, mildly insane what the hell's happened here kind of thing. My camera has plummeted. There we go. Plummeted down the back of my monitor. And it's having a bad day. So I'm going to reset it. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? You sit there, you try the software, you try all the things, then you look up and it's like, hang on, where's the Drecking camera? Where is the Drecking camera? Camera is right there. So, back to the plot. Hello, lovely people. We're going to be playing Dishonored 2. Emily Caldwell's going to get her sneak on. We're going to try crawling through the city of Karnaca, and see if everything works out okay. Let's do this thing. That's better. Right. Do it. Karnaca Harbour. Karnaca. Blink from Corvo and Far Reach from Emily are useful for stealth, exploration and evasion. Not just for combat. Okay. Okay. Travel log. We're starting a new year. Oh, that's true. Maybe 1852 will be less boring than 1851. I would really like 2022 to be a hell of a lot more boring than 2021. Interesting times. I'm done with them. I can't wait for Wyman to get back to Dunwall. We'll go to the abandoned mansion I discovered the other night at the edge of Rudshaw. Maybe I'll have time to turn it into a scary haunted house beforehand, using sheets and hiding an old audiograph upstairs. Wyman would love that. We'll get spooked and hold hands, screaming and laughing. Come on, Emily, you promised to be more serious and to listen at court, and you're already planning your next escape. Let's start this diary again. Proposals for a new decree on whale oil rationing and distribution. That time of year again, the anniversary of my mother's death. There's no real time for reflection, though. It's all security protocols, menus, guest lists, and it's impossible to slip out at night. I feel like a caged bird. They've already got me memorizing this year's speech. It's endless. Would it be so terrible if I just said what I remember about her? That wink she gave me, even as she was scolding me after I was caught climbing the statue of my grandfather. The sound of her footsteps as she paced at night. The time we shared a cabin on a boat trip to Driscoll, or the time she agreed to let Corvo teach me to fish, but then had to pull a hook from my arm. Now that would be a speech. Okay, and this is where we're at now. Wow. My father is lost. Turned to stone by Delilah. These words don't even seem real. Witchcraft. Something I never would have believed possible, but now I have to believe in it so I can believe it can be undone. Delilah claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies? All I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by that weasel Duke Ebel. They must have been working on their plan for years, buying disloyalty with promises. Even Ramsay, captain of the City Watch, planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for those monstrous killings, that one or both of us were the crown killer. I'm not in a trusting mood. But Megan Foster says she knows Anton Sokolov, our old royal physician, and she helped me escape the coup, so she's all I have right now. We're sailing for Sokarnos. My Dunwall, my home, is no longer safe for me. But I never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that through my skull, the better. The Void. This time it wasn't a dream. I've read about the Void and the Outsider, imagined them. Now I've seen these wonders for myself. Strange does not even begin to cover it. The Outsider has terrible eyes, black on black. He offered me something. I know these gifts come with a price, but how could I refuse? This power might give me the edge I need to defeat Delilah and Duke Abel. I'll worry about paying the cost later. And what price will I pay for his other gift? My mother's beloved voice, trapped in the strangest contraption. It is both comforting and chilling to be able to talk to her again, and yet it's not entirely the person I knew anymore. This thing, the heart, it's there and not there. I have to focus in a new way to even see it. We've arrived at the southernmost tip of the Empire. Strange fragrances all around. Salt, fish, spice. I don't know how to blend in here. I don't know what to eat or where to go. But this is where my father was born. So part of me belongs here too. And these are my people. Or they were until my throne was stolen by Delilah. I'm coming for you, Delilah, and with my new powers, all I need now is a plan. Well. Aboard a boat, the dreadful whale, the taps, both work. Brilliant. Oh. It's not what you're used to, living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, the shops can help you with that as well. Well. Oh. Shiny. Shiny. Alright, there we go. 2 hands. That's useful information. Powers, I currently have far reach. Dark vision, I've got to be able to pick that up. Greater dark vision or premonition. Enemy routes and their intended destinations are now visible to you. Oh. Nom 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 nom. Mesmerize. Shadow walk, become a stealthier form, extra sneak. Okay. Domino, link people together. Alrighty, I understand that. Doppelganger, creates a diversion and flees from enemies, drawing attention away. And the various physical things, as usual. Right. None of this is especially useful information at this point. Okay, mission items, Imperial Signet Ring. Okay, well, we've opened our first door, and already I am filled with delight at the way Dreadful Whale is not a completely sunken beast. Not very filled with delight there. Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room. Or maintenance list. Oh dear. Not until I bring him back home, as a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side. I really need to sell the stuff to make some coin. Pay the port tax and look the other way fees to those Grand Guild bastards. Grand Guard bastards. I wonder who my passenger is. I'll do it when I get the money. Oh, joy. Right. Save game. On the Dreadful Whale. Yes. I'm going to check my monitor as well because I'm not registered. Oh, there we go. Ah, that's better. Monitor's registering now.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Okay, Megan talking to herself. Storage room. Door is blocked. I'm supposed to find some sneaky way in there, I suspect. So I just get to explore the Dreadful Whale. This is the equivalent of the Hound Pits, isn't it? Yes. Yoink. Adamaya solution. What are you? Probably mission items. No. Just want my inventory. Okay, it's magic potion, right. Dreadful Whale accounting. Oh my. Wow. Okay, tight budget indeed.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello, Barinthus. How are you? I am having a sneak around a boat called the Dreadful Whale in a I wonder where I can go. Oh my. I'm doing a proper climb here. No! Oh, okay, got a bit of a plummet. Another hatch. You guys surely should be hatches. I've got a storage room to try and open. I'm not quite sure how to go about it yet. Oh, hello. Bullets, crossbow bolts, shooting range. I'll just shoot a bolt into the floor. I did. That was not intentional. Salvage rocket gave you a hand grenade. Ooh. That does not sound entertaining. Okay, it does sound entertaining, but it sounds like marginally dreadful as well. Giant mosquitoes. Not awfully keen.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale.
Well, that's where we are now.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go.
Uh-oh.
Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Wow, he managed to record his own kidnapping. What a guy. I've wondered whether I have another book in me. The bloodfly epidemic, coupled with basic information on the life cycle and behavior, might make an excellent project for this old natural philosopher. Bloodflies are exotic insects, but unlike anything else found in Sarkonos, I suspect they originated on the Pandesian continent. Oh, hang on, somebody hit the button. The one dude is following us. Dude! Hello, dude. I salute you for your follow, and I'm delighted to see you. Tell us about yourself. How you doing, Mum? Oh, hang on. I say man, maybe I mean lady, who knows? Gotta be, give me some clues here. How's it going out there for you? Groups of 3 or fewer, they are harmless. Individuals won't attack. You're a dude. That's cool. I can work with that. Where are you from, man? Which continent? North, south, east, or west? Because we're trying to tag every continent on the Earth, and we've got almost everywhere. Haven't got Antarctica. Not sure I'm going to manage it. You're in the sea. Booyah. Oh, man. That's going to be a good one. So various continents and somebody on a boat. Sweet. That's what we want. Indonesia? Okay, I'm going to have to put a map on the wall. I'm going to have to actually put a map up here with some pin marks on it, because that would be fun. Southeast Asia. Yep, that works. Okay, I see where sea comes from there. Still be pretty cool if you're on a boat. That would be absolutely sweet, wouldn't it? So what led you here? I'm playing Dishonored. Have you just crawled through and gone, Dishonored time? I'm going to watch somebody play a foolish game of sneaking. Blood flies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. The individual to attack it emits a scent that has a collective effect on a larger number of blood flies. I'm pretty partial to the beard as well. It keeps my face warm, and I reckon it looks good. I like a good beard. We've got a lot of friends with beards in. Also, gives me that whole wizard thing. So, yeah. And wizardy goodness. Definitely fun. Let's see if I can hit the emotes at the bottom. If you hit the follow, then you should have the ability to cast wizard spells too. Not that button. That's the wrong button. This is the button we want. Pew pew. Puff. There we go. Come on, give it back. Give me back my game. A black screen to play with. Hang on. Alright, no, fine. You've also clued me there, dude. I've got the wrong sound set up. We do not need oxygen critical. We need to come out of space and into sneaky. Although we could put pirates up as well, it might be fun. We'll have sneaky up instead. No, it's not a problem. You're allowed to play with the buttons. That's what they're there for. But I've got a different sound set for different games, and I'd forgotten to change over. Oops. That one is for a game called Stationeers, in which you try and survive in space. Okay, here we go. Blood flies are attracted to rapid movement and sound.
Love all your precious faces.
Yay! Hiya, Calcan. How you doing? I like your precious face too. I'm glad that you have one, because otherwise that will be weird. Bloodfly nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular the nests are quite susceptible to fire. Good to know. The insects require fresh corpses to lay their eggs. Oh goody, which hatch in breathtaking fashion after a very short time. More corpses in a Serkonan city, say during a crisis or a plague, mean more bloodflies. Great. Interestingly, in the last part of a bloodfly's life cycle, they calm a great deal, leaving the swarm. They molt, causing the wings to drop off. Afterward, each bloodfly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Bloodflies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates, like certain aging natural philosophers. Okay. Shifty. Hey, right. Definitely not here, so I can't possibly have seen you. Calcan, what the badgers are you doing even awake at 6:30 in the morning? Dude. Oh, man, that's wrong. We have a new chum here. The one dude is here from Indonesia. So we're going to be tagging more continents of the Earth. I am solidly going to put a map up on the wall right here. I'm going to do it with little pins in it. Because, yeah, that make me feel good. Got friends all over the frickin' globe. Means I could do something like get on an aeroplane, turn up somewhere and say, let's go out for a pint. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate with good wines and spicy food without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers eager to coil around the eager heart of the Empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I've found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca a Bell and some inner circle that even seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsay of the Dunwall City Watch, a betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily, that much is certain, but when will they strike, and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week, or should Megan and I set out for Bristol tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know, and if I'm too hasty, it might be his undoing. coming home to his native Serkanos without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abel's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye? Oh, goody. Well, Sokolov, you've been doing an investigate. You have some strange things. A reflection on my journey to the Pandician continent. Sorry, I'm doing a whole bunch of reading today. A colleague of mine owns a stunning map of the known world, adorned with curlicues and sea beasts. It's her cherished spot over her mantle. She paid handsomely for it, and was so bristled when I enumerated the various errors, chief among them, of course, the size and placement of the Pandician continent. Oh, her cartographers are loath to show how small and distant our empire really is, compared to that giant landmass. As if Pandicia were but a few days' journey from Aran. Every veteran ship captain knows it takes months to reach those shores. I had no doubt that Pandicia was rich in resources, but a place must be understood if we are ever to hope to exploit its myriad treasures. These were my thoughts as I agreed to join the ill-fated expedition. And so it was, on the 3rd day of the month of Earth, under calm grey skies, the great sea vessel Antonia Aquilo set sail, with captain, crew, researchers, and myself, 38 of us total, for what would be the most terrifying and spiritually draining of my life. Fun times. Only not fun. Right. Dangerous beasties in a box. They can stay there. I appear to have snuck into the main room without meaning to. Can I sneak out again? I'm fairly sure that lass up the front's on my team, but hey. Alluding to what we've done with the modern map making, of course, Pandicia is Africa, says Kalkin, and I thoroughly agree with you. That is pretty much exactly what the Mercator projection shows. This little tiny continent is like, oh, it's Africa, it's the size of North America. Yeah, no. Crossbow bolts.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Pencil. Psst. Broken shit here and there. Alright. Oh, hello. Oh. She might be the bad guy, but there's a certain charm here, isn't there?
Why is this here? It's Delilah. Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Okay, I'm going to catch you in a bit, because I can get a choice of starting the briefing or not, and I don't want to start it just yet. Playing cards, badly. The blood of the Obel house. Ah, do we really need to care about this? Probably not.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
The Shinderi gift, a study. The effect of the winds of Karnak and landmass and resulting economic positions. Whale oil, liquid power. How astonishing that within these beasts inside the oil harvested along with their flesh was enough power to see the isles through these tumultuous years. Blah blah blah. As whale oil begins to run short, with the cost of finding the remaining leviathans escalating beyond the worth of the oil itself, Karnak will find itself ascendant amongst the isles. Karnak has a unique feature, the cleft in Shindari Peak, through which winds are channeled and amplified. Ah. Right. Wind power. Health-wise, I'm fine, so I don't need to eat any food. Nice kitchen. Nothing worth pinching in there, so yeah, see you in a bit, Megan.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is alright.
I hope Sokolov is alright as well. Right, so we need to try and work out how to get into this room where the door is blocked. Oh, damn it. That's going to annoy me. Right. Looks like there's a window there. So let's try that. So our window's on that side. Oh, pff. Right, that was trivial. I thought this was going to be tricky. Magic potion, thank you. There's a rune on the boat. Incendiary bolts. Ye gods. A reflection on my journey to the Pandician continent, part 3. Haven't found part 2 yet. Oh, don't get stuck under things.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Thanks, Mum. Okay. Not entirely sure that that rune is on the boat after all. Apart from anything else, it would have to be an ungodly large boat.
The jewel of the South.
Ah,
My father's birthplace.
time for a swim. Oh, okay, fine. Air, please. Oh my. Ooh, okay, that got a bit twitchy. Let's try that again. There we go. Running out of air again. Uh-oh. Ooh. The water's fairly nice though, apart from being scummy and horrible. Okay, hello lovely Twitch people. We are playing Dishonored the 2nd. I am being Emily Caldwell. She is being Empress, or trying to, except when a naughty lass by the name of Delilah has come in and done witchy things to steal the throne. Her claim might even be accurate. But let's face it, if it is, tough beans. Our empire, and no one else is allowed it. Ratties, what you doing, guys? Trying to fix the secondary engine. Anton, your idea of improving the head gasket sealing with a guano coating is the worst you've ever had. Quite right. I'll make you sleep in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. Megan, if all investors were as delicate and short-tempered as you are, you and I would still be paddling around in carved-out logs. I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by Tivian spices, and left it in the galley. Anton, where are you, you old fool? I hope nobody hurt you. I'll find you, I swear. Well, I'm I'm saying this entire boat is an absolute piece of crap, and we need to get it mended. Well, now I do need to find the kitchen and eat some tasty food. Right. Are there no labels on the bloody doors? That's the storeroom. Here's the bridge. Galley's traditionally forward, but oh.
You cannot see. I am here and not here when you call to me.
Yeah, hi mum. Paddle wheel at the back. Where's the damn kitchen? That's my room. Yes. Where I appear to be sleeping in a room stocked with a quantity of rum. I'm going to work with that. Oh yeah. That's some happy goodness that is. That's the bog. There's Megan's room. And the kitchen's of course.
But it's a city on the way down. And the blood flies are bad this year.
Sorry, I'm eating all the food. I'll pay for it eventually.
I heard a story once of a sailor caught forever in a fog.
Oh.
It traveled with her across all the seas. I am that sailor.
Fine wine. Alright. Big wine indeed. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Caldwin is met with a violent demise. Ichabod Boyle. Yep, we read about him. Okay, ladies and gents, boys and girls, all our chums of various types. I think we're very close to being ready, although there's a hell of a lot of information here.
Mortimer Ramsay. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
Uh-huh.
I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanis was a good man.
Okay.
Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now.
Why was Sokolov abducted and not killed? Created by Dr. Alexandra Hypatia, alchemist of renown at the Adamaya Institute of Infectious Disease, derived from rare and exotic ingredients including bloodfly venom itself. And the map is the Crown Killer hiding in Adamaya. Why would we think that?
Looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Okay.
All right, you've explained part of it, but what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Oh boy.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the Alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around.
Okay.
We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
So that is our alchemist. Bob haircut, short chin, fairly widely spaced eyes.
This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
Well, that's good. Okay, looks like we're suited, booted, ready to cause trouble. No more toys here. Well, at least we've got a relative... Well, okay. We've got a crossbow. We don't have anything really useful for sneaky stuff. Bolts and incendiary bolts. Not subtle. Not in any way subtle. About to get into bother. Save game. Hi Megan. What are we doing now?
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yeah, bring it.
Let's go see the
Let's
streets where my
cause
father grew up.
fuss and bother.
Off we go then.
Okay.
It won't do to be recognized.
I get a mask now. Find Adamir Station. Take a carriage to Adamir Institute. It is the best lead we have for tracking down the Crown Killer. Wall of light and arc pylons will not harm those recently attuned to them, such as on-duty Grand Guard personnel. Okay. We're up.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
They're going solidly into wind power
Before
here.
his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep
Oh, great.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Okay, water is a distressing shade of red, possibly because of, yep, that outflow there. Addermeyer Station. Optional locate black market shop.
I don't think it's supposed to fester like that. A little puzzle's all right. This.
Am I supposed
That's
to be?
Addermeyer in the distance.
Am I supposed to be not seen by fisher folk and everybody alike? Well, okay. Let's get the sneak on from minute one.
Good thought. They give us a piece of the confiscation?
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me.
My last coin is gonna be.
You still eat meat? Oh, blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe.
Okay, if I'm supposed to get round here without being noticed by these chaps.
Filthy grubs in my steak.
I just boil everything. Simple as that. Tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than eating blood fly larvae. Am I right? I only buy meat if I see the animal killed in front of me. And I cook it right away.
That's another solution. I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares.
If I can just make it through this shift, looking down to the moment, something at the
Underground shops. Ooh, a clue. I'm sorry we fought. I'll get what you're saying about tangling with the Howlers, but they don't run black market here. Really, they just take a cut from all the shops. Yeah, the Grand Guard will crack our heads or shake us down if we get caught, but they'll do that no matter what we do. We're new here, and we picked a bad time to move to Karnaca. We've got to do what we can to stay afloat, even if it means dealing with the black market. So I'm going to find the shop in each district across this rotting corpse of a city, and I'm going to get to know the shopkeepers, butter 'em up. You're still my love, my apple, even when I yell at you, even when I curse and throw things. I'll let you make it up to me when I get home tonight, Paisley. Wow. Okay. So that's some narcissism kicking off right there. Oh, hello. This is what we like. Dockyard. That's where we're stood. Wall of light there. Overseer's offices at number 3. And Adamire Station at number 4. So we need to be heading off to the left once we've done with our business. Perlos, I'm posting you this letter, but if you're reading it, you've got the brains of a mule. You didn't pay attention to what I said. You had to come to Karnaca anyway. Alright, fine, but you won't find me in Kamina here because we're leaving as soon as we get the money. You say you lived here most of your life, so you know the place, and I'm telling you you're wrong. You don't know shit. The city's changed. When the Duke's son took over years back, that's when everything went sideways. First, it was all just disorganized, new taxes and fees. Some parts of the city heavily patrolled. Some districts with no one from the Grand Guard anywhere to be seen. Then things got nasty. Bodies in alleys. The Howler gang going wild, and the blood fights worse than I've ever seen. So what did the new Duke do? He cracked down. So now the Grand Guard are surrounding people on the street, beating them to death. Anybody they don't like, anybody they don't recognize. I told you not to come to Karnaca. Good luck, but you can't say you didn't get a warning. Okay. So I get to talk to civilians.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Tough beans. Ooh.
Might be time to spit hot fish cake.
My advice, don't make trouble here.
Okay.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
So I'm just generally walking about.
Hello there.
Former Empress on the run. There is no longer any doubt that the recently unseated Empress Emily Caldwin is responsible for the recent string of horrible murders. Oh, lies. Former monarch is on the run, confirming our suspicions about her guilt and association with the Crown Killer. Indeed, some have even suggested that Emily herself committed the appalling crimes, as it is well known she was raised by conspirators and murderers. The Grand Sarkonan Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest, and warns that the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Oh, joy. Duke Abel recently stated the former Empress will likely receive a fair trial if she turns herself in peacefully. No. Okay. Oh my. Oh. Runes and bone charms and runes and bone charms. Well, 87 meters.
I missed the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up. So many people trying to get away from Karnaka now.
Wow.
Where are you gonna go? There's money here. Even if it's dirty.
You know I was supposed to go to Art. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Give him a chance to tell his side. Hopefully he'll just... It wasn't his fault, Maya. I'm sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt. It's getting worse. But I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
It's a staff records that no one's claimed in one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's going to claim it ever, because it was dropped from a boat, loading up for Freightport. It's good stuff. Spices and dried fish. Maybe worth more than what you lost.
That's a good deal, Maya.
Oh, thank you, Ramus.
All right. Still not fair than just taking what was ours, but we appreciate what you're offering. If it's like you say, and we can find buyers, then it'll get us through the next month.
Good, good. Look, I wish I could have stopped him. Just meet me here again tomorrow, okay? Same time.
We'll be here.
If you start any shit around here, we're jumping in.
You kind of stand out. Might want to keep a low profile around the law.
Something's happened, they say.
We're playing dice tonight. You in? Sure.
There's not a lot of sneak to be done around this park. You just walk along, la-di-da.
Not this time.
Black market shop.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now political assassination.
Dear oh dear.
I told her it was the wrong type of world, but they don't want to listen to me.
2 hands.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Questioning all foreigners and new workers on the street of Karnak. Compliance is mandatory.
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
This guy's dead. What's going on here? Why is he dead? Okay.
Hey, come here.
Okay.
I have something that might interest you.
Hello, Mindy.
I
You.
promise to make it worth your while.
You'll do.
My name's Mindy Blanchard.
Hello, Mindy.
And you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong.
That's a lot of what I do.
Want to help me with something?
Okay.
You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem.
A body.
Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it. Then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Enter the overseer's outpost. Black market shop. Black market shop key needed to sneak. Okay, there's a black market shop key. All right. unlatch all the doors we can find. Ah, so that's probably a rune for sale in the shop.
Market.
Yeah.
Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
If you found this place, I'll trade with you.
Wasn't exactly tricky, mate.
News isn't good, they say. They should do like me. Never read it. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry.
So I've got 600 coins. Sleep dart. It puts an enemy to sleep after a delay. Okay. Pistol ones. Gear and outfit. What's this? That's crossbow ones. Alright. Accuracy. Aim is improved and stabilized. Extended range. Reload speed. Yeah. It was good. Hey dude, how you doing, man? Was reasonably easy. Refined lens optics, better magnification, bone charm slots, spring razor storage, bolt capacity I'm not that worried about yet. Folding blade, an advantage in locked sword I'm trying to stay away from those. Mines, stun mines. Right. And equipment. What do we got? Bolts, bullets, sleep darts. Hang on, I have 0, they cost 30. Grenades. A rune for 400. Wow. Location of sunken supplies for 250. Oh man, that's annoying. Right, but the rune will still be here.
Glad we could do business. You won't regret it.
I want the rune. I'll have to come back for some of the upgrades.
I mean, if I'm still here.
Game saved. I really want some of those sleep darts. Alrighty, powers. How many runes have I got? 5. I've got 5 gods. I didn't even know I'd picked up that many. Far reach. Pull yourself rapidly across distance. What's that? Decelerate. If you're falling, time is slowed down as you aim the far reach. Pull objects towards me. Very useful. Pull enemies. Yeah, maybe not just yet. Dark vision. I mean, it's... yeah. Yes, please. What have we got there? Advanced dark vision needs more. Can I do both of those? Let's find out. First off, save the game as is. And then we'll try and get the premonition power. Actually, hang on. No, I think the pull power is more useful. I'll try and grab another rune, possibly by pulling it towards me. Alright. Gonna be a witch. Proper witchiness. I just built in. I hit 7 and I've got powers of pulling things. Come on, find me an example. Oh, that did not work as intended. Oh well. Alright, however. So yonder boy's storeroom is in there. And there's a key. Door is blocked. I could possibly get in here from somewhere else. Okay. These maps are mildly twisty.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Great.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right. Don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin. And another way to get past the wall of light.
Alright. Hi. Yeah, I'm fine. You okay? Yuck. That's Mindy's yard, alrighty. Yep, I'm slowly getting some kind of clues.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Fellow Sir Conan, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of his great...
There's always been blood flies. I just don't remember it being so many of them, and so big.
For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnataka,
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Creeping around, trying to find out what I can do.
What happens when you're half starved all the time?
tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
Got away.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Hostile territory, alrighty. Okay, play your way number 2. The wall of light is a dangerous security system. Bypass the wall of light, shut down the windmill, explore nearby apartments to find an alternate path, brave the bloodfly infested building back towards the dockyard, possess a rat, find a small passage, climb through a window above it.
I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No! This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, that was the wrong button.
The wall of light from the time of the rat plague.
That was the wrong button. That was very much the wrong button. Oh boy, oh boy. Keep it going. There's a windmill.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, give me a choice. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No. This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah.
I'm right next to you, mate. I'm gonna choke you any second now.
Hey, who is?
Oh. That's not fair. No choke option when right next to the guy. Sulk. Right.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
Bone charm, they're everywhere. They are apps. Oh my god, the place is lousy with them.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
Unless something happens to the windmill, these break down just as often.
Where did you disappear to?
What? Just... Ah, mate. Okay, these guys have got a significantly wider field of vision as well. I suppose I can always check out my shiny new dark vision powers. Hadn't thought of that. Alright. No. That's what we want. So what is going on there? Oh, that's the limit of my sight, is it?
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, give me no choice. Please. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
I was supposed to end up on here.
If anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, couldn't stop. Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
Unless something happens to the windmill, these break down just as often in a different way. And they all...
Huh? Where did you disappear to?
Does his mate actually come and have a look? Two chums. Luxury. Don't need pistol bullets. Let's see what I can do with this guy here. Can I actually choke him out?
The wall of light from the time of
What? Ooh. Why did he suddenly stand up? I was doing a sneak. I was doing a proper sneak. Oh, badgers. Should have remembered to save. Didn't.
I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
Sorry, Rapallo. If I could think of a way of saving you, I would.
If anyone asks, he just ran through. Yeah, couldn't stop him. Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
Unless something happens to the windmill. These break down just as often in a different way. And they also overcharge sometimes.
The wind picks up too strong? Like in a storm?
Right. And if that happens, trust me, don't stand too close to the wall of light.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
You can dump behind there. Save the game. Save game. There we go. Alright. And now back to the plot. There we go.
Could be anything. I just gotta watch my own back.
You can go and stay with your friend. A lovely snooze together. There you go. Save the game again. That's better. Right, get in the habit. That's how we like to do these things.
The wall of light from the time of the rat plague.
And guess what? Here we go. Servicing the windmill. Corporal Vitello, if that engineer comes back to service the windmill, do not go up the tower to show up the... It's not your job, and I won't have my squad taking risks like that for another department. If the lead engineer is afraid of heights, it's her problem. How she expects to work on the windmills without being able to climb it for the shutoff, I have no idea. Alright. Thank you. Well. Well, that was relatively easy. Chain down to there. Why is what's that all about? Sea gates to open. They're everywhere. Right. You'll do nicely. Okay, there's one nearby, is there? Alright.
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
Was that a speaker or was that somebody saying a thing?
Your face is covered. The grand bastard oversee. Careful! Hey!
Alright. Hostile. Workbench, but not one I can use.
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself. You know not the mind of the deviant, but their thoughts are drowned in dark waters. Ask again today. This is true.
I don't think I can squish a dead body into here. Well, not that he's dead, of course, but... on the workbench. You'll have to wait. We're doing a sneak, doing a big old sneak. Gotcha. Oh, hang on. I thought I was picking a fella up. Secret letter to Brother Harold. Good Brother Harold. Last week when we talked, oh, what a state I was in. It was good for you to take me aside and lend your advice. I have taken it to heart and know you are correct. I will need to be purified through ritual. Oh my. What a road I have ahead of me. I know it well, for you may not know, but I endured the ritual once before, but 3 years ago. I was young and strong, I came within an inch of death. If I may impose upon you once again, would you be so kind as to not mention our conversation to anyone? I will arrange for the ritual, of course, very soon, though I confess ever since our talk I feel much better. No comparison to that agitated state in which you found me. Peace and clarity have returned to me. Truly, I do feel better. Yeah. You're not convincing me, mate. Oh, you can have a nice snooze over there. Who are you? You look dodgy, very dodgy. And what have we got? Ah, look! I'm close enough. Calkin. Damn you! Ow! Owie! That one, you got me good. You got me a good one that time. Here I am, looking at a portrait of the outsider, going, haha, I'm about to steal this, and it's like, no, you found you. It's like, oh. What do we got here? I can't read any of that. Oof. Into the void.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the people. Before the crown killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here.
Yep, hi.
And I have to wonder whether you're going to give it that final nudge. Or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
Okay. Oh, I blew out the candles. Didn't mean to. But, seems like a good idea. The whole thing will catch fire if I don't. Right. Magic potion. Bird feathers. Treasures? No treasures. Okay. I'm not getting much in terms of stuff with this setup. Just people and security guard stuff.
Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this.
Alright. Bone charm just lying on the floor. I step past that. Yep, I did that. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got. 0 bone charms. Exploding bottles inflict damage over a wider area. So it's just a little diddy one. I'll pass. Powers. How many runes have I got? I've got 3 runes. Now. So, see security stuff. See people's intended destination. Oof. Tricky. Living beings, security systems, mission items. I think that's got to be the most useful one so far. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, typewriter. Thought it was an audio log. Hey Rob. Ooga chaka. Ooga chaka. Ooga chaka. Chaka chaka chaka. Hooked on a feeling. I believe I'm in love with you. Look at that. I can lift the windows. Oh. Get past the wall of light. Oh, right. Well, that was easy. Got past it 2 different ways. I'm still mostly hunting bone charms and such like. 47 meters. 47 meters. So there's one essentially on the next floor of this particular apartment or similar. Okay. Your mouse died last night. Oh no! I'm guessing this is like, you know, one with buttons rather than one that eats cheese. Streaming League of Legends this evening. Ooh, fun. Yeah, alas, dear fellow, the chance of me being here for any of it is slim. Tonight I have a trip out to foreign parts. I'm going to the city of Manchester. Well, I'm going to sit Stockport actually, where I will be playing board games with my chums for a weekend. At least that's the plan. Okay, bunch of blood flies. Hello, blood flies. You gonna attack? Yeah, you are. Sod off. Woohoo! Bone charm. Guy who's really, I mean, ew in a number of ways. He's going to turn into a blowfly nest, isn't he? How do I... Can I do something with it? No, right. Month of Earth 3 years ago, and the sky over Karnaca full of stars. I remember it all clearly because that was the day I lost my position at the Royal Conservatory. I spent the night on this very roof, drinking and staring up at those points of light so far away, looking for some kind of answer. One constellation stood out. A whale with a bright blue star for an eye. It was beautiful, comforting somehow, like it was I was watching over me. And the day after that, with my head still pounding from drink, I found something in a puddle in the street, made of whalebone, carved with odd markings. A good luck charm, I thought, and it worked for a long time. Everything got better. But now my luck has left me, like everyone I cared about and everything I owned. It's silly, but I came back up here hoping that if I could see that kindly star-eyed whale in the sky again, maybe things would pick back up. I'll wait here, watching. When it comes back, I'll wave at it and hope for another blessing. I don't know what else to do. Okay. 2 void panthers, no squeaky mouse would be safe. Yeah, we got the house panthers here as well. Only one of them is a mighty hunter, though. The other... let's just go with not so mighty. It's probably wise. So we now have 2 bone charms. Drop assassination restores some health. Well, actually, I wonder if that counts for the non-lethal version as well. I hope it does. Save the game, save the cheerleader, save the world. If I had a boiling kettle, Rob, that guy would be having a proper kettle action. I've got lots and lots of empty bottles and that's all. That's how annoying. Alright. Bone charms and runes. 65 meters, 102, 69. Right, those guys really do. They're in the same place, aren't they? Alright. Do a sneak. Overseer outpost. Now I'm supposed to get a body from that place for Mindy. Well, she may well pay me some coin. What are things like down there? Ooh, oh my. Wow. Alright. Busy down there.
Will watch you for the entirety of your lifetime, shielding you from the outer horrors of the void and from the spoiled touch of the outsider himself. Hold closest to the 7 strictures.
Oof. Ooh. Right. Save this, because I am notionally in position to cause fuss and bother.
And that the Duke of Circinus is in her thrall, as he pursued in parlors and alehouses across the Empire. Do not doubt. We will verify this claim, and we will act. Smoke will billow. Fires will lick the stones of Dunwall Tower. And at the end of it all, the Abbey will stand in the ashes.
Why can I not?
Karnaca is in great peril, brothers and sisters. Now, this is not news to those of you living through these times of crisis, but the source of your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaca has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman.
Few locations kept from us.
Those leading the city would gamble with
Seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to
Wanderer into your home, friend. Avoid the stranger, for their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed. Those who wander are untethered by family and neighbors for reasons tested and true. It is oft because they have turned their backs on tradition and on the 7 strictures themselves. A wanderer is a friend to the outsider. Never doubt that. A young girl came to me on the 14th day of the month of harvest. I will never forget her words. She looked up at me and asked what shrines to the outsider could be found across the Isles.
Doop-de-doo. Oh. There you go, comfy. Here's the money for the week, Paolo. I don't feel renegotiate a price with all the raids and curfew decrees. The crown killer and whatnot folk just aren't buying as much drink. I thought your part of the bargain was at least keeping the guard and the cursed overseers occupied. We ain't happy, and that's all I'm saying. Alright. Ah, dear, oh dear. Right. Running out of juice, running out of magic.
The walls and a wretched altar of candles burn low. Some small trinkets of bone, and a few outsider's wicked cabal. Those cursed figures who hunch and shamble just outside the lights of our city, whose faces we do not recognize, and whose voices are strange to us. The girl was taken from her home the next night, locked in a cage of iron, and toppled into the canal. Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you. We harden ourselves to the cries of the apostate, to the heretic, and in doing so, we save countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond death.
Okay, well there's something in there as well. Interesting. What's going on here? Ah, no, wrong button.
One-way thing, it's the ambient. Every man, and these people got to listen, they never do. It drives me.
Quiet, Bob, quiet. Your name is Bob. You're lovely, but now we've got work to do. No, not there. I'm sure I'm supposed to be able to make that jump. Fine, maybe not. Let's try it the sneaky way.
She looked up at me and asked what
Actually, this may not be as good a place as I thought. Oh, this is pretty good though. Alright. There we go. Spaloosh. Rune or bone charm nearby. Equip the heart. Hello, you. No? That's a bit unusual. Alright, so I can't open that. Can I sneak down into the sewers? Or whatever. Yeah, fall in the water again. That wasn't very wise. Hello. I see your feet. Uh-oh. Oh no, they saw me in the water. Okay, fine. Yeah, and they're hostile. Everybody's hostile around here. Didn't save the game after squashing that fella.
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the aisles. The metals used to make the devices are usually rare. Techniques applied by anyone but the most faithful resident overseers.
And that is to return to the fold, to take solace once again in the litany of most white cliff. And perverted them for their own ends.
Exactly, brother.
Let not the wanderer into your home, friend. Avoid the stranger. For their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community as
No. Right, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. 100% know what I'm doing. Definitely. I don't know what I'm doing. Squash this guy. Tuck him back up onto the roof. Come back again. Try and work out why I can't squash that guy.
The metals used to make the devices are usually rare.
the time of the great burning.
I'm still surprised that that is defined as quiet.
Return to the fold, to take solace once again in the litany of the white cliff.
Perverted them to their own ends. Exactly, brother.
Let not the wanderer into your home, friend. Avoid the stranger
and dispatch them across the empire where they're needed.
Right. Go to sleep. I will have a tasty fig. I will read that paperwork. I will steal all these things. And then I would save my game. Yes, that's how these things work. Next.
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go. One girl came to me on the 14th day of the month of harvest. I will never forget her words. That we
Doing a
fight
sneak.
against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return. That's all it was. A bauble. A questioned her. Until she confessed to playing alone in an empty pub on the edge of town.
Plus, I can put this fellow here in this here boat. What? Oh. Or. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, fine. He's dead. He's very dead. We can't be doing with that. Eaten to death by fishes was not expected.
Shrines to the outsider could be found across the Isles. She affected a look of innocence, but beneath it I saw guile. My suspicions arose once, and I crossed paths with that monstrous assassin.
Right, he's gone away. He's hostile as well, isn't he? That's annoying.
I was weak.
There we go. You can go in a nice doorway. So comfy. And we save the game. Oh, that's how we work. Right. Hang on. Done that wrong then. So I need to be able to get to there. Dentist. Something in the floor that says you could get down there. Anything. Uh-huh. No?
Come on, come on. Hurry up. Whoever our friend... Where's the body? Go get it. We'll wait here. Get the corpse.
Can't get there. Yeah, alright.
No body, no help getting to Adamire.
There's plenty of dead bodies.
Never do the dirty work when you can get someone else to do it.
So how do I get underground there? optimistic.
Last time? No.
What is it to you?
What would you say to a day at the Botanical Gardens?
That sounds lovely. If you want advice, put your money in shipping. That's where my family made its
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around.
Guards! Help! My
What?
shop is under attack! What?
Wow, that was also unexpected. I was not expecting that to come under steal shit. Oh well, whatever. Round we go again. Right, those bone charms are on the floor right at the front of that guy. And I might be able to sneak around him.
Living through these times of crisis, but the source of your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaca has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman. Those leading the city would gamble with all that we have built, with your very families. If the Abbey is pushed away, anarchy will befall this city. A chaos not seen since the time of the Great Burning. Karnaca has but one chance to save itself, and that is to return to the fold. To take solace once again in the litany on the White Cliff.
Of untruth. The echoes of lies come back as
A young girl came to me on the 14th day of the month of harvest. I will never forget her words. She looked up at me and asked what shrines to the outsider could be found across the Isles. She knows my heart. She affected a look of innocence, but
Well, that was a little weird, but okay, fine.
I questioned her sharply until she confessed to playing alone in an empty woodcarver's shop at the edge of town. Each day for a week, she crept back to that place, and there in the cellar, she found cloth of purple and red, suspended from the walls, and a wretched altar of candles burned low. Some small trinkets of bone, and a few coins left by those within the outsider's wicked cabal. Those cursed figures who hunch and shamble just outside
Lobby. Floor 2 is closed. Floor 5 is closed. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm doing more of a sneak. There we go. The Abbey of the Everyman and the 7 strictures. Yeah. Corrupt bone charms. Oof.
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers, for are we not as one?
Tuck him under the stairs, I suppose. Bit of a trek down the stairs, but it's worth it. Well, okay, you'll do. Can't cover you with a blanket. I really still wish I had a blanket to give them a nice comfy snooze, tuck a pillow under their heads kind of thing. Doing a sneaky, 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 sneak. Right. Now this fella here, I should say that fella over there.
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return.
Yoink. That's a bit too loud. Oh. Can't blow that one out. Okay, fine. So I really want to get that painting, don't I? Actually, this isn't as bad. This isn't a terrible room to leave him in. He's not too loud when I drop him in there. So let's go in with this first.
Nice overseer Liam Byrne. And it's in a safe. Tricky.
One way to say it's the Abbey. Never met it. These people got to listen, they never do. It drives me mad.
Well, that's what I think. If I can't squish him from the behind, because, I don't know, reasons. Does this chair make him immune or something?
Who's there? With you. There is a tale, a decade and a half old. A tale most often shared from overseer to overseer. Apart from the flocks and trucks. Apart from those we give our lives to both chastise and protect. Sometimes, this tale is told within our mightiest enclaves. And sometimes, it is told around...
Oof. That required a modicum of strategy. Not much, but, you know, more than 0. There. Well, I'm keen on that. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Esteemed High Overseer Cooler, and I hope you're in good health and not too nostalgic for Way Gone, which I'm told is striking at this time of year. Forgive my stream of letters, but our problems here in Serconis are significant, and any insights you can offer would be welcome. Duke Abel is a travesty, openly disdainful for the Abbey, and yet I must maintain relations with him for the welfare of the nation. You've been called a unifier, something the Abbey greatly needed after the horrors of the Rat Plague, so your guidance would be of value. Under the Duke, the streets here are overrun with cutthroats. Paolo and his gang grow bolder every day. Lastly, my recent correspondence with our oracular sisters has been troubling. Their responses have arrived after marked delay, and their recent proclamations possess an unusual cadence. Yours in faith, Vice Overseer Liam Bryan. Unfortunately, no safe combination written down anywhere. Reports from the Oracle. More incense. Oh my. I have a message for the Vice Overseer. Tell Bryan to end needless meddling into the conservatory, and now Sister Anne will be needing some rest. Okay. Typewriter. Magic potions. Lovely. Grandfather clock. Damn it. Something to do with the candles, but I've blown them out. Dark. Restless hands, wandering gaze, wanton flesh. Hands, gaze, flesh. So there's 3 things. Literally on the White Cliff. Which ones are the 7 strictures?
Some take comfort from the strictures.
Hands, feet, hunger. Oh, right. So what was that? Mission clues, item, lore, maps. I want notes. Strictures to keep you safe. Hands, gaze, flesh. Right, flesh is 6. Hands is 3. Gaze is 1. 3, 1, 6. The reason I'm going like this is because I'm guessing that anything with 3 numbers in has got to be a clue. Raw whalebone, a rune, and some money, money, money. Money. It's a crime. Can I steal the teapot? No. Okay. What do we got for runes? Powers. We have 2 runes. Oh my. I need 4 runes to pull enemies towards me. Mesmerizing people takes 6 runes. Wow. Captivates 2 humans or hounds, then removes their short-term memory. Only those mesmerized can see the summoned entity. Oh goodness. Use it to avoid a group of enemies. No, not my bag at the moment. Shadow walk. Your visibility is reduced, making it harder for enemies to detect you. That's useful. So, link human targets. So if I get 4 fellas linked and I squish one of them, all his mates go out as well. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, let's go properly dark sighty. And, yep. And save the game. Right, now I need to get to the interrogation room and steal a dead body. That's going to be a giggle and slightly icky.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Vern arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then, we stay where we are.
The heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. Never know.
Okay. So if I had powers, I could turn into a ratty. Funny stories from Sarkonos. I could do with a joke. Early one morning, near dawn, Marcolo's wife hears a knock on the door. It's one of Marcolo's friends. "Where's my husband?" she asks. "He was supposed to be with you, picking up a case of Auburn rum." "I'm sorry," says Marcolo's friend, "but something horrible happened at the distillery. Marcolo toppled headfirst into a barrel of rum and drowned." "Oh, my love, he's gone. At least tell me it was a quick death." "I can't lie," says Marcolo's friend. He got out 3 times to piss. Yeah, okay. 2 out of 10. Dad joke of the week. Oops. Oh, mate. Okay. That's quite nice. Shows me where he's going to go stand.
Assassin.
Yep.
By the strictures.
Although, not quite sure what happened there. I'll check my powers again. So was it Shadow Walk that was turned into a ratty? Yeah. Rat Shadows opens up new pathways. While in stealthier form, you can pass through rat tunnels. Improved shadow attack. With Shadow Run active, your movement speed is increased while in stealth form. So this all, yeah, we'll have some of that too eventually. But right now, I think I've got other fish to fry.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Burn arrive?
He's engaged, Grant. No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
X-ray vision again.
I will not give in.
What to, mate? What are you giving in to? Right, you can go in the storeroom. Chunk. Also to the storeroom. Oof. There you go. I should have taken the key off you as well, but... Yep. Okay,
That's
dead go.
it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Where did you find these drawings? I made them. I'm an artist. Mostly newspaper advertisements. These don't look like advertisements. They look like heretic nonsense intended to make your neighbor sick or bring back a loved one. Nothing will dissuade you of these notions, I'm sure. So instead of wasting my breath, I'll give you some advice. Take a bath once in a while, Overseer, and invest in some scented soap, unless that's against one of the strictures. Apparently, the accused suffered from a weakened heart, dying during the interrogation without providing anything further. His apartment on the canal should be searched for items or drawings of a profane nature. I think we may have been there already. Stun mine, nice. Bullets, not so interesting. Interrogation room over there. Wanted poster.
That's Mindy Blanchard.
Oh, okay. Dangerous and not to be trusted. Well, she wanted me to fetch her a dead body. I reckon that's probably a clue. I'm going to call it a clue. Holding, and number 6 is the rooftop. Bone charms. Ooh. Your speed is increased when walking or running, but you take more damage. I'll cope with that. And I get to steal more lunch money. Almedo, meet me in our usual place tomorrow night. To be sure to bring the drawings we talked about. Oh dear. Sorry, Almedo. Looks like you didn't make it out of the dark, man. That's pretty rubbish.
Karnaca is in great peril, brothers and sisters. And this is not news to those of you living through these times of crisis.
Now, I believe the dentist was up there, wasn't it? Okay.
Karnaca has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman.
Come on then, mate. Let's go to you to your chum, Mindy.
Anarchy will befall this city. A chaos not seen since the time of the Great Burning. Karnaca has but one step to see and that is to return to the fold.
Humpty-doo, dee-dumpty-doo.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello, Beanbag. How you doing? I'm doing another sneak. I have a dead body to carry back to a lass who wants to meet me in a chamber under a dentist.
Carriage rails are electrified.
It's a little surreal, to say the least.
Come on. Hurry up. Hey, you got it. Put it down in the...
Yeah.
Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
Okay, she gave me some toys. That's nice.
So now you've been paid, hit the road.
Yeah, see you later.
Stay on the good side of the Howlers, my friend. We're moving up in Karnaca. Going to run this place someday.
Yeah, you got a lot of tattoos on, lady. That's a lot of tattoos. You're doing a paint. Ah, yeah. A paint is often more useful than a sneak. A rune is there. I still haven't found out how to get that bloody rune. Underground somehow. Or rather, I know I can see it. I can't get to it. Oh! Ah! That was not what I had in mind. That really wasn't.
Best to avoid.
Okay.
End of the road for you.
Wow. There are some times when this game just is like, oh yeah, you can walk up behind someone and just slit their throat. And if you press the wrong button, that's exactly what happens. I thought I was putting my weapons away, but because they were already put away, it just killed the lass.
Another week, another bloodfly edict. Who's running this city?
Cover your face. Is there some kind of masquerade going on?
Could we nominate your nephew as sanitation committee chair?
Waste.
Oh, okay. No, that's just a song. More song.
Let's organize an outing.
That's a horrid idea.
In the south, the conspiracy plans.
Last time? No.
Played into their hands. A coup. What does it do you?
This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
$30 to AM Bone Charm. Right. And a fella there who should frankly be a little more vigilant for someone sneaking up behind him.
More
Sneaking
Grand Guard
up
soldiers.
behind him.
Best to avoid.
I can't squish him. I want to squish him. But he's in Egypt. Oh, ratties everywhere. Hello, ratties. In the safe. Brilliant. What's this? This is the Winslow safe. Try to unlock me. If you can Winslow safe, the precious silver in yours. Oh dear. Civilian.
Welcome to Winslow's safes. Feel free to have a look around.
All right. I'm going to go upstairs, mate. And expect to find some idiot has written down the paperwork for the safe somewhere. All up. Dr. Hypatia's apartment key? What? Dear Cyril, I'm working so late these days, I might as well sleep at Adamaya. I know it's not good for my health and a doctor should know better. You are totally right. Oh, yeah, I have a feeling I'm about to discover something important that will improve my Adamaya solution. Be so kind as to water my plants for a few days. You'll do a better job than me anyway. I always forget them. Help yourself to an elixir in my reserve if you like. Hope Caroline gets better soon. Your neighbour and friend. Ooh. Well, there we go. Right. Definitely save that. And no throats accidentally slit so far. Right, neighbour.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Yeah, a bit busy though. You saw nothing, mate. Damn it. Oh, he's got a friend. Okay. I know he doesn't, that's a civilian. I know where you go, mate. In the rubbish. I want to find you in there, but you'll still be able to bang on the drum and get yourself out. Alrighty, so Dr. Hypatia's apartment. Next door to the Winslow safe place. Probably there. Or possibly just upstairs. Yeah, there's one downstairs, I know. Oof. Nice painting. Can I take it? No. Some paintings you can take, some paintings you can't, and it's a real bastard to tell which is which. Rooftop. Very lovely. Alexandra Hypatia, MD. Well, got the key to your apartment, pinched it from someone else.
This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia.
Mm-hmm. Not quite sure why we're here, apart from, you know, steal her soap. There's a note. Might be worth reading. Half tucked under her door. I've tried to take care of the plants as best I could. Haven't heard you from you in a long time. Blah blah blah. Cyril. Right. Well, they are obviously chums, and that's nice. Yoink. I have to break open the cupboards. Normally have doors that open. Apartment key.
The blood flies have flourished with all the Duke's executions.
Oh, fan. I'm stealing all her stuff. Also, she has a bundle of crossbow bolts. Okay. I have suspicions all of a sudden. Chloroform bottle. Oof, 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 oof. A sleep dart. Well, well, well. And she's left a dreadful window, door open onto her balcony. Oh, security. What have you got to say for yourself?
Determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession, this work, and the impact it will have on the least privileged people in Karnaca. studying the original plague elixirs. I'm close to something.
When I find Hypatia, I'll see what she knows about the Crown Killer.
Well, okay. I want to get that bone charm. That means getting that safe combination. Where am I likely to find a safe combination? Winslow gonna have it in his apartment, even if I can get in there. That's all locked. Little corner patch for washing and squashing it. Anything I might discover or be able to interpret as a clue.
This is the finest safe shop in all the Isles. You're in the right place.
Good. Lions. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Save game. Feeling paranoid.
I have to tell myself that fixing all this will bring back prosperity.
2 1 1 226. Fine, just in the cash register. None of these thick-skulled dock workers are going to guess the combination. We run the contest, and if we're lucky, they talk about it over beers. They don't know what's inside. They fill in the blanks. They imagine something as grand as a treasure reserves at Dunwall Tower. 226. There you go. I've left you a coin because I'm nice. Oh. There we go. Empty. New bone charm. What do we got? Your swim speed is slightly faster. Well, take it for now. We have one room that I know about. Oh, and a bone charm. Right, okay, fine. Oh, are you a guard? Oh, but you are. Oh, right, fine. Getting careless. Oh my, I am going to duck out in a few seconds, make myself a fresh mug of coffee, because I have run out of one, and as many of you know, as far as I am concerned, coffee is life. Okay, you are a guard.
Huh? Worst assignment ever. Nothing ever happens.
Well, it's going to change any minute now. Worst assignment ever, she says. Lost you.
Who's that?
Gotta get into the station. Beanbag, gotta consider lunch. Now I mention it. I do mention these things. I have a power of mentioning. That's Winslow's shop out the front. We're gonna go out the back. Possibly even up to Hypatia's apartment. To that one. Oh, no.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Yeah, but I don't want to go there just yet.
It's safe to touch the carriage rails now.
Stilton mines. I wonder if they actually mine Stilton. Well, there's a thought. Ah.
See if she can help.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Mm-hmm. See, I could put her out. I don't think that's a good idea. And there's this rune right down here. Which I can't seem to hook onto, even with my magic pulling stuff powers. There's a plank there. Maybe I can destroy it with a crossbow bolt. I'll find out. That's right. That's how that's done. Okay. There's a bone charm. Just one left that way. Okay. Right.
It used to make good money before all the Grand Guard shakedowns.
Doctor's notes. Let the record show that I did try. When Adamire closed, I tried my best to take on all their bloodfly cases. Boyd helped me. I even took out an advertisement in the Lokonaka Gazette. And come they did, sometimes with cases so advanced the larvae ready to burst through the skin. I had to turn them away lest they contaminate all the other patients and myself. The whole dreadful business has become a danger to me. If I don't protect my own health, how can I cure others? My things are packed. I have purchased passage to Windown. What a relief it will be to treat scurvy and chilblains after these hideous bloodfly infections. Oh, yuck. Also, yoink. Oh, I can't carry any more magic potion. Oh no. Dried bloodfly husk is worth 5 coins. Oosh.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Oh, that tastes awful. That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River dust is more likely.
Kinda dry. Really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
Oh. Making a lot of apparent noise, but probably not making a lot of actual noise because people would have already come.
Boots, and what did I get? The sock. One useless sock.
Pretty sure I saw
It is too easy just to blip a button and do something catastrophic. Thank you very much. Let's see if I can get up onto there. There we go. That's a nice place to start. That's where we did last time as well. Okay.
Then if I eat it, if he eats it, then what?
I'm hungry.
I'm going to stand up here and watch the view.
Something's gotta give.
Dancing hagfish on the line. Martha, won't you marry me? 12 weeks have I been at sea.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more.
Okay, right. I'm going to go make a cup of coffee. I'll leave you with a lovely view of the city. Back in a sec.
So he says,
keep alert. And I says, man, I've been alert.
Don't even know that. I
Yo, sure, yeah, he was gonna talk to the boss.
Yes.
Like spittle. Ah, that tasted awful. That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely.
One night at the Baldy House. One night. Now I'm covered in chankers.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda. Damn. I thought I heard blood flies for a second. I'm bored.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Nothing. Worse than nothing.
This sure reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Damn it, I need to
There
pee.
once was a man from old Lambo. His cockle was wee as a minnow. He tugged on it nightly, and ever so slightly,
I've got to get back
grew
to
to be
London.
large as a
I
narwhal.
feel so bad. I haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
Hope it's not something bad. Maybe it's
I just
nothing.
have to finish my shift. Then I can go home, put my feet up.
Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you shortly.
Can I read? Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters, and then some.
I wonder if the rumors are true about the crown killer. The old empress, really? What a bunch of degenerates.
Don't even know that. I can just go to yes.
Only something that happened around here. It doesn't have to be a circus. Just some little bit of excitement once in a while.
No one knows what's happened. Could be anything. Just gotta watch my own back.
Something feels wrong. Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
My nerves are shot. Something unsavory going on. I'm getting good and drunk after this.
Put in a request for new boots, and what did I get? A sock. One useless sock.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss. Oh. I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge. Did I close my locker before coming out? Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish in my jacket pocket. blood ox stew tonight. Starving.
I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
She says, and she'll leave him. I can wait.
Family stoned to death. So disfigured. Blood fly nests all around them. It's horrible.
Okay. Got coffee, got cheesy buns. Back to the plot.
Once they say something's amiss, I just can't get comfortable.
Something stinks around here. And it's not my job to clean up.
Well, that's not a way in. That's not a way in. Maybe that's a way in. No. Okay. Oh. Door blocked. From the other side. Right. Bone charm 14 meters. Can't catch it through the door though. Well, alright. Let's see if we can get there. Wall, but not quite useful. Still not ground level. That's the wall of light. Ow! That's not fair. That's better. Banana. Pig. Right, reason we're going this way is to try and get into that building from the other side. It's probably a hideous and unpleasant building. I have a distressing suspicion it's the one that's full of blood flies.
I'm gonna trade in some wages for a bottle of whiskey. Maybe try my luck at dice.
Neutral territory. Get out. No one's going to stab me here. But yeah, it's definitely the building that's full of blood flies. Brilliant. Bottoms. book there I might want to read. Oh. Traditional Sir Conan songs. Well, alright, I'm not actually that worried by traditional Sir Conan songs. Body dead. Yeah, you're dead, alright. Blood amber. Interesting. With money, apparently. That's good. Coin. Explosive bolts. Lucky rock. Dead blood flies. Food, which I am not going to eat. Because ew. Cash register, which I am going to open. Nothing. Brilliant. High proof liquor. Throw bottles and glasses. Also burn blood flies. Good. Okay. Deceased nest. Yeah, this place is absolutely filthy with them, isn't it? Bone charm was in the blagging nest. That's just rude. Can't carry any more incendiary. Oh, I did not want to eat that. Not going to go through there. And there's a voice. That's not what we want. Save game. Now that should have been the room that I could get to get the blood fly, the bone charm. It was the room I could get the bone charm, but there's a door to the outdoors. Which I couldn't get into. Body dead, body, heavy pouch, bloodstained, body dead. Banana. Ah. Right. Piano. Yeah, I'm not so sure that this is working out quite as delightfully as expected. Bit. Wild amber, worth coin. Another dead body. A lot of it about. There's the door to the outdoors. Rum. So where's this fella chatting from then? Is it some secret room or something? Everyone's lying down. I mean, nobody's walking about. Well. Alright, I'm going to be heading for the carriage. Could some bug nest be covering wall access, says the beanbag. Yeah, not impossible. Not sure. Might even go for probably not. They seem indestructible. Or at least these parts of them do. There's a bricked up doorway. Section labelled no trespassing. Oh, here we go. Already dead. Incendiary bolts all over the place. Hello, mate. Oh, damn it. Right, I'll reload and try and do this without getting detected, because that's what I want to do. Yep, okay. Doing a big old sneak.
You're a bad woman. I can tell. See, my lovelies, they're all bad people, like I told you.
There we go. Lying down, but not dead. Window shutters. Aha, crappy window shutters. Brilliant. Letter from Mr. Weatherby. Antonio, don't go back to the shop. I'll find a new assistant, one who doesn't feel the need to discuss the political validity of the taxes with the Grand Guard when they come to collect their protection money. The extra fee they requested will be retained from your last wages. Bring me back the shop key. Make sure I don't ever see your face again. So, chances are of a shop key somewhere around here. Right. Nest keeper, unconscious. Oh, really? Black market shop key. Oh ho. So I can sneak in the back of the black market. That'll be fun. Sleep dart, bag of sleep darts, thank you very much. Stinging bolts. Tell me about stinging bolts. Causes an enemy to flee and forget. Okay. Well, fair enough then. Bloodfly experiment notes. Oh, God. Hello, Shifty. Yeah, kind of icky. Kind of icky. Oh my God. What an idiot. guy deliberately infesting a place to get blood amber. I mean, yeah, idiot. Right, however, I have got, sod off you, a sneaky backdoor key to the black market shop. Let's get down to the floor level from here then. Oh yeah, it looks that way. They definitely took the ick dial, turned it up several notches. Yeah, they did that. I mean, I remember the first one was 100% of rats, but this one, yeah, there's some unpleasantness there. Right, this is the front of the black market shop, which is lovely. And the back of the black market shop is here. There we go. Well, I mean,
Why you cover your face is not my affair.
but you're really not seeing me right now, are you? Because you're over there.
If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you.
That's fine.
News isn't good, they say. They should do like me. Never read it.
That's good. You are absolutely, completely unaware of me, aren't you? Some coins in there I'm not going to bother with. And your stock. There's no point pinching your stock. It's just rude. Sticky grenade. We're out of here. Alright. Done and dusted. Time to get to the carriage. Actually, that's probably the simplest way from here. Owie, that was further down than I thought. That did not bring me out where I expected. These guys don't care. More to these guys. Hostile territory, do a sneak. Wall of light. I can just walk along the tracks. Doop-de-doo.
They all died. There was some old man screamed and blubbered like one of them was the last woman in the Isles. Tried to throw
Whoosh. Sneaking along. Oh, hang on. Rats, inherently viewed as gross, tend towards treating them as deadly rather than plague carriers in the gameplay in the first claim. The inclusion of hives in this plays more into the unclean. Yeah, damn straight. The unclean views that follow bugs, which makes me feel more uncomfortable about them as opposed to more scared of them with the rats. Don't worry about essays, you're allowed to write these things. That's wise. The thing that gets me is they have not... They've said rats are the plague carriers and you die of a disease and then the rats eat you, nom nom nom. Which is the normal order of things for rats. What they've put in here is a horrible parasitoid fly which eats you while you're still alive. And there's yeah, there's no word for that aside from ew.
We'll have to try again. We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore.
Adamar Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Yes, it should. See, now the thing, this here, it said Stilton Mines on the side. I want to know if it's actual Stilton. Are they just, it doesn't look like it. Ah, damn it. Ooh. Don't think they saw me. Oh, that's not supposed to be see-through. That's just harsh. Yeah. And the first, there was actual visibility of a rat. Very little visibility, visible activity. Good grief. Of rats carrying plague. The bugs are currently doing the job of passing it on, and as you said, still in their feeding and growing stage. And yeah, and you get people all covered in gross lumps, and ugh, even the dead ones are like, yeah, you've had unpleasantness growing out of you. And the first one, yeah, you dropped a dead body, the rats would nibble it to chunks. There would be nothing left after a while. But yeah, not nice. Vastly not nice at all. Yeah, and both games wrecking grim, basically. But yeah, this one quite definitely grimmer.
Sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge.
Okay. Let's get back to where I want to be and try again. The whole playing in the period after the spread versus playing as the spread is ongoing. Yeah. It's... ugh. The bit that gets me is all the analogies to the plague we've got at the moment that you could run. Just people's behaviour. I need to get to see a doctor. It's like, what if the plague doesn't really matter?
We'll have to try again. We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need
Adamire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Right. Save game. Alrighty. Right, so we've got these two down there. One in there as well. See, I think I'd do better going round as many of them as possible rather than through. Oh, yeah.
Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
The wealthy elite are generally seeing themselves as fine and safe, while the unwashed masses are left to bear the brunt of it all. Yep. Yeah, the whole place is just a bit, a little bit too close for home at times. Okay. So I'm here. Save the game again. Yeah, it's a bit unpleasant. How are you doing at the moment, Shifty? You chilling out, having some tasty noms? Ooh. No, you didn't see me. You saw nothing. Actually, I've got sleep darts these days. How many have I got? 5. I could just use them. She's looking.
One night at the body house. One night. Now covered in shakers.
Doing fine. Breaking from workload now and again for sanity. Wise. Sanity is one of those things you can't easily get back. Not much else to report than being super excited at a violent plant meetup. That should be a giggle. Yeah, very much looking forward to getting away from it all for a bit. Although there's a certain amount of trepidation for gathering with a bunch of people, just in case any of them sitting in the corner going, oh yeah, I didn't bother doing one of them flow tests because the plague ain't real, is it? It's just a hoax to keep us down. At which point I suspect the person involved will be thrown bodily from the building. But it does make for an interesting time. I'm trying to work out how the hell they're going to do it to sort out getting all the people in the right place. And sufficient social distance or whatever to play board games, but not spread plague. Oh, sorry. There you go. Everybody's nice and safe in sensible places. Wah. La da 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 da. And beanbag, is you still doing a paint, or are you having an eat? Doing a paint or an eat? An eat or a paint? Suspect larger numbers of people would have something to say to individual if you can get their hands on more medical level hand sanitizer. Highly advise. Extra masks. Yeah, fabric and a paper one. Goodness, okay, that might be interesting. I'd be going, I'd need extra ears. Gonna need some bigger ears. Wall of light there. Yeah. I suspect it'll all be okay. Most of the people that come to StabCon are, you know, reasonable people. There's a couple who are a bit intense, but nobody's actually evil. At least not as far as I know. Right, now you look to be a problem. Because you're doing a look.
Something feels wrong.
Yep. Fine. Lipping out to the post run, possibly fetch hot pastry. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, with you, Shifty. That's a good food. Oh, packing up orders to send out. Orders sent out means money coming in. Always a good thing. Yeah.
So slightly, no one knows it grew to be large as a narwhal. Could be anything.
I hope they accept the transfer. We've got to get over to one of the other districts.
Right. So somebody saw what I was doing when I did that. Oh, I don't know who. There's a carriage I want, right there. There's one fella. There's one under my feet. Oh, a couple of prints sold. Excellent. Oh, sorry. All right. One bloke. Two blokes. If I got two blokes, how come I got seen by a third? Oh.
I closed my locker before coming out. Last time I left it open, someone left a hangfish in my jacket pocket.
You're going to be joining up with the family. Oh right, it was actually that bloke there, fine.
Okay. Really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
Nothing there.
You might get some sunburn, you'll be fine. There we go. Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. Luxury. Now I can take the carriage. My carriage now. Ta very much. Right. Should you all have me, the rest of your lot are part of it, so it makes sense to you. Spoopy night magic. Yeah, that's what we want. Oh, well, I'm certainly not going to kick up any objections. I think the more people we have, the better. I don't see any reason not to. We should have all the spoopy night magic and fun. Alright. Heading to the Adamire Institute. Brilliant. Paintings. 3 out of 4. I missed a painting. Got all the bloody runes. All the big bag of runes. Outsider shrines. I missed a painting. I even got a fair amount of the coin. Well, well, well. Black market heist. Yeah. Put down the nest keeper. Didn't kill him. Well, that worked out. Shoes and mask and going outside. Ooh, you sure, Beanbag? It might be a bit peoply. I don't want any of that. Right. Time now. 2:30. So chances of getting through this entire adventure pretty slim. Unless it's just a chat.
The Adamire Institute of Infectious Disease.
Oh my. Or not.
Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.
Good. So less likely to have me stabbed on sight then. Oh no, you actually have to talk to the post office humans rather than just stuff things in a postbox and scamper. That's annoying. Hate it when that happens. Okay, I think depending on how this goes, I might leave this for next time. Because then I can put in an entire episode in one stream rather than have to stop halfway. hostile territory. So let's do a sneak immediately. Do a save. We'll make a new one. And ladies and gents, I am going to press some buttons. There we go. This is what's happening in the world. Look, playing Dishonored the 2nd. Going to find somebody entertaining to raid into if I can. Who is out there who's entertaining fun? We have Discount Engineer playing Oxygen Not Included, and we have the Jittery Owl playing Satisfactory on my list of people who I do know a bit. I'm going to go with Discount Engineer, because Oxygen Not Included is a fun game, and Monsieur Engineer is a lovely, lovely fellow. Hitting the button. Doing the thing. If any of the... Let's have a look, people on this list. Shifty's in the mod slot. Beanbag's there already, we know who you are. Adept W, Deltox, It's Fulf. There's a whole bunch of people here who are definitely bots. But luckily and Madison Moybog may be real people, and Plant Mama Gaming's lovely, so I have a suspicion I know all of you. If anybody out there isn't a bot and would like to hit the follow button, now would be an ideal time. If you want to do a subscribe, then I'll be very surprised, but also gratified. We've got 10 seconds before we're going to raid out to Discount Engineer's channel. He's trying to make his little people survive in Moonbase or something like that. It's quite a fun time. Hold on to your hats, and I shall see you later next week. And now for the weather.
It's work, so I don't know. I'm kind of expecting a little bit of stress in there, but you know what I mean. Sorry, I'm really bad at like niceties on any level. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Duke, hello, hey. Welcome in, Raiders, hello. I'm kind of on my wind down, but welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. Wizard Raid, indeed. I love your emotes. I think your emotes are fantastic. How you doing? How was the Dishonored today? Oh, hello. Got some stuff. IDing plus extra.